Welcome back. Now let's take a look at the job market in China. According to the latest official data from the Ministry of Human Resources and Social Security, the registered unemployment rate in China's cities stood at a little over 4% at the end of 2016. Well, there's a slight decrease from the previous quarter, and it also means the country has successfully met its yearly goal of keeping unemployment rate below 4.5%. In total, China's created more than 13 million jobs for its urban residents in 2016. It is no small feat for such a large country, but the ministry spokesperson says 2017 could be challenging with a volatile economic outlook.
China is going through a supply-side reform, and a structural shift means there will be difficulties in finding jobs and finding the right people to fit in new vacancies. There are also imbalances and disparities in regional job markets and the different industries. We think there is still a lot of pressure to be dealt with for 2017.
And looking at the shifts in China's workforce as well, demand for blue-collar workers is the one thing that stands out. According to a report by a popular recruit website, supply shortage has driven up the income of skilled labor forces, turning these less popular job options into big money makers. The report states blue-collar workers nationwide saw incomes rise by 12% last year, almost doubling the growth rate of white-collar office jobs. And blue-collar work is also getting increasingly better paid than others as well. Masseurs, gym instructors, and automobile mechanics are those three best paid in the category, each earning more than 10,000 yuan. That's roughly $1,500 per month. Masseurs, in particular, are paid more than 17,000 yuan monthly on average. That's compared to an average wage of some 7,000 yuan in the capital, Beijing, one of the better paid cities in general. And putting that in national perspective, newly released national stats reveal that the average Chinese is some 23,000 around. Paid work to be a problem in many countries. Even vocational recruits are put in finding.
A third of that is what's classed as precision when trimming a piece of metal. Wang Shuai was the world's #4 most skilled technician in numerical control, a technique widely used in making metal components for airplanes and spacecraft. While Wang was a contestant at the World Skills International in Brazil last year, this year he's serving as a judge.
In the manufacturing industry, the idea of precision should be implanted into one's head on the first day he or she enters the business.
Wang says numerical control requires a worker to design a computer program and train China's mechanics, which is 5 electronic equivalent watch from across China. Still declines growth. But what's more problematic is Chinese society's prevailing preference for elite education.
总体上来看啊，技能人才这个待遇啊，包括地的水平。
Generally speaking, the income and social status of skilled workers still need to be improved, so does society's appreciation of them. Young people's lack of enthusiasm in vocational education has also created difficulties for recruitment.
道路上的积极性啊，还不是特别高，也导致了现在我们入口不旺。
Despite a lack of skilled labor, China's economic and industrial transformation demands workers with new skill sets.
In traditional understanding, a skilled worker is nothing more than a factory worker, but modern industries require more. The worker should have good self-learning and problem-solving abilities, work ethic, communication and teamworking skills.
Bao says the demand for skilled workers won't be met until greater importance education.
It will be stable in 2017, especially considering that the